We can tell he's already had some pressure, this horse, because he's doing all that snorting, he's pooing, you're going, oh, I'm really scared, because obviously things are flashing back through his mind about some of the things that happened. So we go back here again. A good boy, mate. How about we bend a little bit? Have a little look. Come on, mate. You're okay. So start trusting me that there might be some noise around here, but you're not in trouble. Good boy, good boy, good boy. All right, get your lead ready again. That is so important because you don't want to get hurt. Get that lead right before you start. Good. Working on the offside, so you stand back on the offside. Just pause for a minute, have everything ready. Rattle the tin can. Thinking about it, he's thinking about it, so you've got to give him that chance. Yes, good boy. Put it down. Relax. Good boy, mate. He's a clever boy. He's a clever boy. Clever boy. Good boy. Change sides. Make sure the noise is stopped and the object's on the ground. That's why I like to use the whips, so I can put it away really quickly. Because if I'm pulling on that horse's head while he hears that rattle, he's going to keep thinking that's associated with pressure. All right. Set him up again. Good boy. Reward him for being in position. So good boy, mate. Try it again. And sometimes with these old horses, it takes a bit of time. Normally young horse, a couple of times, and they go, no, I'm not running away. But the older ones already experienced all this stuff, especially Katrina was saying that the woman was using a whip, and often she'd wave the whip around and accidentally smack him in the head. So he's a bit worried about whips too, this horse. It's going to take a little bit of time. You know? Try it again. Get your lead ready. Good boy. But every time he tries to look a bit, I'm going to take it away. So then eventually I'm riding down the road and something speaks to him. I want him just to look at it and go, oh, that's not so bad. Good boy, good boy, good boy. That's it, mate. Good boy. Okay, mate. Okay. That's a good boy, good boy. Good boy. Every time you get that little 1%, change sides and really focus, because if you miss him even, sometimes the horse will just roll his eye back to go, oh, what's that, without panicking. You have to acknowledge it. Eventually I want him to be that good that when I rattle this thing up his leg and land on his back, he's greeting it with his nose. That's how good eventually you need to get him. But you've got to start somewhere, so we just say, as long as you look at that a little bit, I'll be quite happy with that to start off with. But be careful when you do spooky stuff, because some horses, they can strike at it, kick at it, depending on what they've had, especially if they've been tied up and bagged down as young horses. They can get pretty aggressive when you do this, so be careful. Good boy, good boy. But at this stage, we're not worried about getting it right close to him. We just want him to get the idea that when he hears something rattle, not to panic with it. Good boy. He's thinking about it. But he's got to make that choice himself. Good boy. Watch his eye a bit. I want him to look. A little bit there. So he's going to learn that, oh, I can make this thing stop and disappear by just looking at it. Okay? That's what builds his confidence. Because what these horses learn to do from having too much pressure as young horses is to blank everything out, just to not look at it. All right? So if I see him start looking at it, see this side's a lot softer. Good boy. This side's taking a bit more time, but I want him to look at it. Yes, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy. And it might be a few lessons before you can even put this right. Won't let him land it on his back. But that's the idea. We want to teach him to look. Come on, have a look. Not looking yet. Have a look. Have a look. Good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy. Well, he licked his lips there, good boy.